Welcome back to the show. Now the next two I'm going to pick out. We're going to forward a little bit to 1994, and we have two fantastic videotapes on this one. The first one is the history of WrestleMania. This is the original one. This is the one before the WWF home video version. This is covering WrestleManias 1 through 9, hosted by Vince McMahon for the majority of it. Gorilla Monsoon, God bless his soul, joins him on the last 3 WrestleManias that they talk about. Now, you don't get all the matches, as you would imagine, but you get highlights from every WrestleMania. You're going to get highlights of some major matches from all the WrestleManias. Like the $15,000 body slam match, Andre the Giant and John Studd. You get the 20-man battle royal from WrestleMania 2. Excuse me. And so on and so forth. Now, what is also neat about this is that you get to see, at the time, all the celebrities that had participated in the WrestleManias from 1 through 9. And this videotape, this one is a very special tape. This one is very close to my heart because this was one of the first tapes I ever rented from Blockbuster Video. Every other Friday after my mom got off work, we'd go to Blockbuster, and this was one of the few tapes. This was the first tape I think I ever got, and this one meant so much to me. I think I watched this tape about 3 or 4 times that weekend, and it was so good. It was such a good video. It was very well done. Of course, as later on goes, you get more of the history of WrestleMania, but it's a very good tape. I really suggest you buy this one if you can find it on eBay. And I really like this one. There's really no words I can explain this videotape. The other one for right now from 1994 is WrestleFest 1994, and this is a good tape. This really is a good tape. You get very good matches on here. You got, let me run it down for you. Razor Ramon against Shawn Michaels. This is before their classic match at WrestleMania 10. Bret Hitman Hart against Diesel. This was before they had those 3 matches in 94 and 95. Undertaker against Adam Bomb. Yokozuna against Mr. Perfect. The Macho Man Randy Savage against the Model Rick Martel. The Steiner Brothers against Bret and Owen Hart. Very unique match, I gotta say. Marty Jannetty and the 1-2-3 Kid against the Head Shrinkers. Plus, you get fashion tips from the Macho Man. Jerry King Lawler has a segment. Plus, the WrestleFest rap with Man on a Mission, baby! Oh yes, Man on a Mission with Mabel, a.k.a. Viscera, a.k.a. Big Daddy V. So, this is another good one. I think of the WrestleFest videotapes that they did, this is in the top 3. I wouldn't necessarily put this one at the top of the list, but it's pretty darn close. Okay, so now we're gonna go backwards a little bit. We're gonna rewind. We're gonna do 2 tapes, another set of tapes that I really like. And we're gonna start off with the 2nd annual Battle of the WWF Superstars. Now this one, unlike the first one is very good, and we might get it the next time we get the Coliseum videos. It's very different. It is very different. So what you get on this, here are some matches you get. First match, again. First match, I keep saying it on this episode. First match, we'll buy the tape. Roddy Piper and Mr. Perfect for the Intercontinental title. Now this was before Piper really got back into the mode, into the swing of things, wrestling full time. Very good match. I think this is about a 20-minute match. I definitely suggest it. You also get an exclusive profile on Hacksaw Jim Duggan. He has a couple of matches, one with Sergeant Slaughter. We also get a fan favorite match, the Bushwhackers against the Nasty Boys. We get the Legion of Doom and the British Bulldog in a 6-man tag match against Power and Glory and the Warlord. You get to test your WWF trivia. And the Ultimate Warrior faces the Macho King, Randy Savage, when he was still the King. And that one is for the WWF title. So, pretty nice little tape here. And then we have Invasion 92. This one, right here, this tape, You get to see the brilliance of Ric Flair in the World Wrestling Federation. He has this match with Bret the Hitman Hart for the Intercontinental title. This is before Flair wins the Royal Rumble. This match goes well over 20 minutes and is one of the best matches I've ever seen on Coliseum Home Video and maybe of all time. It is a fantastic match, must be seen to believe. You also get a tag team match. Hacksaw Jim Duggan and the Macho Man Randy Savage against Jake the Snake Roberts and The Undertaker. Very unique pairing. Hulk Hogan faces Typhoon, the Legion of Doom against the Beverly Brothers. Macho Man Randy Savage is a guest referee with Virgil and the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase. The Big Boss Man goes up against Hercules. Ric Flair goes up against Shawn Michaels. Manager Cam with Sensational Sherry. What that is there's no commentary. You just get to hear what Sherry is doing outside the ring. Very cheesy. We only did 2 of these. Plus, you get to see the Nasty Boys visit a video store. Woo! Video store! Video store! But I think of those 2, Invasion 92 is the one you gotta buy. So when we come back, we're going to finish our last set, and I'm going to tell you of the videos here that I have reviewed, which ones you ought to buy right away.